Hello there, I'm Loki, and this is gonna be my first video that I make in like 2 years or something like that. Yeah, I think it's 2 years. I used to have another YouTube account, but then some stuff happened and I didn't want to continue it anymore, and now I want to start again. And also want to talk about other stuff than I did on my other channel, so that's why I'm making a new one instead of continuing on the other one. If you hear the music in the background, that's because I really can't deal with just no sound around me. I always need some sort of sound, even if it's a little bit. Also while I'm asleep, I always have music on. So if you hear that, that's because otherwise I just would probably be in a breakdown right now because of all the stress that's happening has happened and is still happening over these last few days. So yeah. On this channel I wanted mostly talk about dyspraxia and OCD. I have been diagnosed with dyspraxia, and I'm like 99% sure that I have OCD. I haven't been diagnosed yet because I still live at my parents' house, and I know for sure that they would think I'm just crazy or something, and they wouldn't let me get a diagnosis. So they don't know about it yet, and I'm waiting until I can move out to actually start the process of getting a diagnosis. But I've been doing research into it, doing research into other disorders that could be related, also some that aren't fully related but have some of the symptoms like dissociation, to really try to see if it is indeed OCD and not something else, because I don't want to, misdiagnose myself, say something that's actually not. Because there's already a lot of stigma around it, and it doesn't help to say like, oh yeah, I have these and these symptoms, so it must be that, and then it turns out that's something else. It doesn't help in general, so I'm being careful. I hope that I can start the process at the end of this year and maybe beginning of next year, but it really depends on if I can move out or not around November, December this year, because my parents aren't the best at this kind of stuff, but I just want to make this channel about that and spread more awareness. So I've been watching a lot of YouTubers, mental illnesses and disorders, and see them spreading awareness of their stuff, and I want to do it too, and it would also help me with having a place of all the stuff that I have, all the symptoms and other things related to it, so I can just look it up in case I forget, because with dyspraxia your short-term memory doesn't work right, which is not pleasant, but with OCD you can also have memory problems, memory problems that I thought were related to dyspraxia are actually related to OCD. So, I'm not sure if all my memory problems are from dyspraxia or are also part of OSCD, but I don't have enough amnesia or memory problem for it to be DID. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's OSCD without the memory problems, except for like I don't remember most of my early childhood, so like I don't have a lot of trauma memories, which is one of the main things that come with OSCD or DID. And I first thought that was related to dyspraxia, but turns out it's not, most likely. So yeah, that's but yeah, I just want to take you all with me on this journey and spread more awareness for these two. OSCD and DID I know have a lot of stigma around them and misinformation. I'm not sure if there's a lot of stigma around dyspraxia. I think so. A lot of people think that you're just being clumsy if you have it, because they don't really understand it. But there's definitely a lot of misinformation. A lot of the professionals don't even agree with each other on what exactly it is. Dyspraxia is also known as developmental coordination disorder, but if you start looking into them, into the disorder, you'll see people saying developmental coordination disorder is an umbrella term and that dyspraxia underneath it, and only is a small part of developmental coordination disorder, and on other sides you'll find the opposite, or you won't see the two terms related to each other at all. But the site that I trust, the foundation that I trust, is the Dyspraxia Foundation from England. That's also run and started by people who have dyspraxia, so that's part of why I trust it, but also there's a lot of scientific resources and all that kind of stuff behind it. And there it's said that it's the same thing, and there are all the symptoms listed on this site. So yeah, I'm not sure how much I'll upload on this channel, since I'm doing this without my parents knowing, since I'm gonna talk about stuff they're not allowed to know, because I know they will respond badly to it. They also still think I'm going by another name and that I'm cis, while I'm actually pangender. Well, my other sites or authors, some of them are cis, some of them are trans, but I'll explain that in another video. Well, I'm going to all of my authors, another one. So yeah, I'll try to upload once a week, but I really don't know if I'll be able to do that, especially with the fact that we are all quarantined right now. So both my parents are home almost all of the time, which is why I have to make videos and film at night, because otherwise they don't hear me, because my father literally works in the room right there next to mine, and I can hear him talk if he has a conference, so he will also be able to hear me talk. And I really don't want them to know about this channel because I don't want to see the videos on here, and I can't do that. So yeah, I'll try once a week. Maybe during the weekend. I'm not sure though. I'll have to see what's actually doable for me to do. Yeah. If I have a clear schedule, or if I can't do it once a week, I'll make an update video in which I say it. I think that's most of it for now. Next video is gonna be, I think, about all my offers, or it's gonna be a video about dyspraxia. I'm not sure. I'm definitely gonna make a video about what dyspraxia is and all the symptoms that come with it, or can come with it. Some have a really mild version of dyspraxia, but I have a pretty severe case. So I have a lot of symptoms that I can actually talk from personal experience, although I don't remember much from early childhood, as I said. Also make a video about what OCD is, from what I've learned. So yeah, I'll hope to see you all next week by the time this video is up. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, bye for now.